I don't care. I am going to go after my dreams because this is my life. And yes, for the longest time, those people tried. Welcome back to my podcast. So if you know, you know. If you are following my channel, you know the situation I am into, and I am doing absolutely everything to get myself out. I'm going to start another GoFundMe for my podcast because this is what I want to do with my life. And I came to the realization it is extremely challenging to go after your dreams while in survival mode. So in order for me to be successful, I have to get my own place, to get alive, and to get out of this survival mode. So yeah, challenging, but I am doing it anyways. And I think it's interesting because you will witness the difference when you are doing it while in survival mode. To me, it's even a miracle that I am able, after what has been done to me, but also to be like, yeah, I don't care. I am going to go after my dreams because this is my life. And yes, for the longest time, those people tried so hard to take it, but yeah, it's over. Like, this timeline has expired, and this is my timeline and my life, and I am going to do whatever I want with my life, and I am going to chase absolutely every single goal that I have, starting with this podcast, because not only this is what I want to do, but to me it's not a trend. And I would suggest you are not in a mindset, oh, I should start a podcast because I don't know, someone told me I should. No. If you don't feel it, and if you don't if your gut is not telling you yes, it is your purpose, I would not suggest you do this, because you have to, my advice, my life advice, wisdom of the day is you go after what your gut is telling you. It's not for nothing. So I am not waking up every single morning and I am being like, oh my god, I should start a page and become a fashion influencer. Trust me, I love fashion and it was what I wanted to do in the first place, but I just know it's not what I am meant to do. Like, to be a fashion influencer, this very niche type of goal, it's just not what I am going to be. I know it. So I am telling you, you should trust your gut. If your gut is telling you to, I don't know, open this type of business, you should follow this, okay? And this, I know I am meant to do it. Again, it is very challenging when you have been isolated, moved from a country to another, lost your son. Yeah, it's very, very challenging, but again, I am going to do it, and I know God is going to send me the help that I should receive when it's time. So let's get into today's episode. So one thing about me is my nails. Absolutely all my life, it's the only thing that I am able to afford since these 6 years of isolation. It's the only thing that, like, I didn't take care of. Like, this is absolutely zero maintenance, except for, the brands that are sending me some skincare and stuff. And I would love to obviously be able, as a woman, I would love to be able to take care of myself, to take care of so many things. So my nails are my life. So when I am paying for my nails, it has, even though, it's not even like I have always been like this, if I pay for something, I want the service to be like top tier. It has to be like this for nails, for everything. This is like, I think it's very American, this type of mentality. The client is the king. Like, to me, it has always been like, yes, it's very accurate. You pay for something, you should receive what you paid for, right? So yeah, when it is not well done, I am like, no, absolutely not. I didn't pay, especially in my situation. Okay, but yeah, I didn't pay for nothing. So a few days ago, I was like, I need to go and fix my nails. And trust me, I have yeah, it's just not something I want to do. It's a waste of time. But then I am like, no, I didn't pay for nothing. Okay, now I was thinking to this when I was coming back from the nail salon. I was like, not only the guy was like, oh my god, you are trying to portray me as the problem. You should own what you did. It was not well done in the first place. So if I am coming back, you should not try to, because he was like, no, it's you, you did this. I was like, you know what? At some point, I was like, it's like with a narcissist. At some point, I was like, you know what? You want to portray me as the problem. It's fine. Like, if you want me to be the problem, it's fine. I just want my nail to be fixed because I didn't pay for nothing. And then I was thinking to something, and to me, even though I don't think I have the full knowledge and the full picture, but I think I am very accurate when I say this. Amazon and Apple are two great companies in the sense when you pay for something, you have like an amazing, how do you say this in English? Customer service. And to me, this is like, you can talk to me about reviews, testimonies, the money they are making. I don't care. I don't care. You have an issue with Apple, you call someone. If you know, you know. I think mostly you have a guy over the phone. And I think, maybe I am wrong, but I do believe that Apple is kind of recruiting these people based on their voices. Because let me tell you, every single time you have an issue with Apple, or should I say, every single time I had an issue with Apple, when you call them, you have someone over the phone, you just want to, I don't know, you just want to stay on the phone with this person because they know what they are doing, and this is to me so important business wise. And let me tell you, I know nothing about business yet, but I do know this is to me so important, because you are like, oh, I know why I paid for something so expensive, because I do have this. Same with Amazon, when you are going on the chat and you had an issue with the same thing. So to me, these two companies did understand something here. It's the way you are treating the person who paid for the product, for the service. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Obviously, I'm not going to come back to your salon, but you are not understanding something here, because it is always the way you are treating the client. And to me, Amazon and Apple, they did understand this. And yeah, it's, you can say whatever, you can hate on billionaires. Some people love to, hate on people who are making a lot of money, but you have to give to Caesar what is. How do I translate this in English? Hold on. Il faut rendre à César ce qui est à César, ce qui appartient à César. So let me look for the translation, because I don't believe it's going to be word by word, and it's a great saying actually. Yeah, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So kind of word by word. To me, they do have this, and it is so important. I don't know about you, but I am grateful when I have this customer service. For Amazon, it's on the chat. It's like, oh my God, it's so, it's a real pleasure, because you are like, you want to buy another thing. And when you understand this, I believe you can be great in your own business. And a lot of businesses, they don't care, they don't want to do this. They are going to maybe say, oh, but it's going to cost us a lot of money. You do you, but yeah, I aspire to have a business and provide this type of customer service, because to me it is like, you should not even complain about doing it, because in the first place, if a client paid for something and then they have an issue with it, they are not responsible. And if you are acting like you are the problem and you are going to fix the problem, it's not like you are the problem, but the product, the service you did sell, there is an issue, so you are going to fix the issue. If you can do this, and again, I am talking like this, I know nothing about business because I don't have anything to my name yet. I don't have a business yet, but what I can tell you is I don't know how, but I just know in this lifetime I am meant to be an entrepreneur. And it's another part of this episode. So yeah, even though I have absolutely no knowledge and I didn't go to a business school, and I have, like I have been isolated my whole life. So let me tell you, everything was meant for me to never understand anything about money. And it's fine because I trust God's plan and I know I'm going to get there. I don't know how, and the how is not my concern. The how is the universe concern. So yeah, I would suggest, if you own a business, to focus on this, because this, as a client, so my perspective is the client. When I am a client and I have this from a company, I am like, yeah, just take my money. If I have money, I'm going to give you my money because I know what I am paying for. And again, I would love to have a chat one day, because let me tell you, I am quite sure, really, that the people who are, when you are calling the Apple customer service, they have amazing voices. And I think it's psychological because, again, it's an experience. Not only you have an issue, but you have someone over the phone who is fixing the issue most of the time. And yeah, the voice is a factor, because when a voice is very pleasing, very soothing, it's why it's another debate, but it is why some people are using their voices not in the right way, in the sense, men, sometimes they are going to use it because they know they have a great, suave, you say in English, like this type of, how do you say, hold on. Yeah, when a man or a woman knows he has a very seductive type of voice, sometimes they are going to play with it, okay? But in this context, it's so soothing. And if you know what I am talking about, And the last time I called, I was like, oh my God, this man voice was so comforting that I do believe Apple is focused on those people voices, because they know there is a psychological factor in the customer service experience, and it's chef kiss 10 out of 10. So yeah, this was for the first part of this episode. Now let's dive into the second part, and I need a coffee for this. Let me come back with my latte.